Hello, welcome and happy Monday. Hello, Magic Frog Crochet, David and Sino. Must clean, but you'll be playing in my background, and I still have yet to make Colin. Good luck with the cleaning, and thank you for keeping the stream on in the background. And Colin will come around when Colin feels like Colin what I'm trying to say, it will happen when it's time. I don't know. I just lost my brain there for a second. Sorry. We're off to a good start. Already losing my brain. And hello, Amiibo Babel. Hello. Welcome. Working on making progress on the Christmas pillow presents. Nice. Good luck with that. I am not quite on Sleeve Island just yet. I am just doing the seam in the back of the cardigan right now, and then I will move on to the sleeves, and I am very excited because the end is within sight with this cardigan. Yay, finally. I didn't get as much done on it over the weekend as I was hoping to do, so I am once again behind my own schedule, but it's okay. We'll get there. Morris is working on a Care Bear sweater collection. Oh, I love that. Are you designing them? That's awesome. I love Care Bears, so I'm really excited to hear that. And hello, Laurie's Stories and Crochet. I think it's the first time I made it to one of your lives. Oh, so happy to have you here today. Welcome. Great to see you, and thank you for being here for a stream. Son is still working on the mice for your brother. ADHD meds are going brrr, and Brain is celebrating every single when I finish. That's awesome. Make all the mice get all of the brrr. That means you didn't enjoy the process. What did? Me not getting as much work done on it as I was hoping? Because no, not at all. I just did other things over the weekend. Like I met a friend on Saturday and completely lost my brain there. What did I do yesterday? We did weekly errands and Christmas planning and stuff like that, so I didn't crochet. I just did other things. And hello, Angel May, making the hexa cardigan after finishing a bouquet blanket for a friend. Ooh, yay, exciting. Thank you for wanting to make my pattern, and also good luck with the blanket. Sorry for already stumbling over my words so much. I don't know, I have been like talking today. That's usually what's up when I'm like on stream and I can't speak straight away. It's because I've just not been speaking all day, but I have today. I just don't know. My brain is not braining. Why don't I have the same amount of stitches in these? Because they are the same amount of rows. Guess I'll have to fudge a few, but that's annoying. They should be identical. Oh well. Fudging shall be done, I guess. How many do I have left in this one? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And this one is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Why do I have 3 stitches more in one of them than the other? That's annoying. I guess I'll do 2 in this one. And then we'll do 1 without that, then 2 in the next, and then and hello Saints and Serpents and Jürgen. Discovered your channel a few days ago, and as a fellow knitter from France, I am obsessed with what you craft. Ooh, thank you, and welcome. Great to see you. Oh, the mice. Sorry, Etiana. Sorry. I misunderstood. Because I was just thinking about my cardigan. I'm sorry about that. But yes, makes sense that that with the meds, it's easier for you to work them up. So glad you're alive, because yesterday I did a Christmas market. It didn't sell something. Oh no, I'm sorry. I can definitely imagine that is feeling very rough on the mental health. But markets are difficult, and that doesn't really say anything about, like, if your things, like, it doesn't tell you your things are bad. It's just that it was the wrong crowd at the market for that kind of thing. But I can definitely imagine not feeling great after that. I'm very sorry to hear. So I hope we can bring some good vibes your way today. We just did the seam. That's great. We can move on to the next part. Yay! We have a back seam on my cardigan. Now I am going to work. This is very big, so it's kind of hard to maneuver around. I was thinking, right before I started streaming, I decided I need to also make a row or two of just double crochets along the top for it to really match up. So I'm thinking I will do that, starting on the front piece and then move on to the back piece. Let me just scroll up in chat for a second. And hello Steffi, welcome, welcome. Needed some chill time and Yarny TLC. I hope we can get you some chill times right now. And hello Frizzy, great to see you. Great to see you. Victoria slept a lot yesterday, but not feeling the benefit today. Oh no, so I'm worried I'm coming down with something. Fingers crossed you're not. Fingers crossed you're not. But if you do, then at least it's not right before Christmas. You have a couple of weeks to get better. But I hope you don't come down with something, because that is no fun. I thought I was gonna come down with something a couple of weeks ago, but luckily I didn't. But it felt like it, so I hope you also don't. There we go. Now we just double crochet for a bit. I'm kind of like trying this out as I go with this sleeve still. Like, I have a solid plan for this. I know what I'm doing, but I'm still like, I need to change things up last minute. I'm so behind schedule. It's ridiculous, but it's okay. It's okay. Working on my bookcase cardigan for my daughter. It's crocheted, not my design. Also writing on a Moana doll. Ooh, nice. Good luck with those projects. That sounds lovely. Lovely, lovely. New here in crocheting a second sock of my pet. Welcome, welcome. And ooh, crochet socks. That's something I've never tried. Because I'm like, crochet and socks in my brain, it doesn't really work, but I know people do crochet them, so I'm very intrigued. Are you following a pattern, or is it your own pattern? Because that sounds very intriguing. I need to try that at some point. Oh, Frizzy introduced you to my channel. Nice, thank you Frizzy. And thank you for coming on over. Beautiful colour, thank you. It's even prettier in real life. Like, this camera and that camera don't really have, neither of them have a very good colour. Like, it doesn't really show off the colour properly, but it's a very, very nice foresty bottle-ish green. and it's slightly variegated. I really love this yarn. It's beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. So I'm very excited about this one. My channel made an appearance in your YouTube recap. Oh my god. Thank you for telling me. That's exciting. I haven't even checked my YouTube recap. Where do you even find that? Because YouTube hasn't told me where to find it. I did check my Spotify Wrapped though, and my top music this year was the playlist we always have on stream. So it's like doom metal, black metal, and lo-fi, specifically this playlist. Pretty on brand. And thank you, Frizzy. And hello, Purple Crochet. Hello, hello, welcome in. Good to see you today. How is everyone doing, by the way? I don't think I've asked, and I also don't think I've asked what everyone's working on. We know a few projects already because people have been telling us in chat, but what's everybody else working on? Very excited to hear. Do we have any other cardigans in chat? Do you guys' hands get cold while crocheting? Sometimes, yes, very cold. But I find also that like moving my hands when knitting and crocheting, and also maybe I keep my hands in the camera as well. Moving my hands a lot, like with crocheting and knitting, warms them up slightly, but I tend to wear hand warmers or like really long sleeve shirts because I do get very cold. We also have a cold flat, so that doesn't help. But yes, my hands do get cold when I crochet. Got a book of patterns called Crochet Socks That Rock. Oh, okay, there's some very cool patterns and it's great for people just learning crochet socks. Nice. I'll have to have a look at that because I have knit so many socks, but I've never crocheted socks, so I'm intrigued, very intrigued. Let's see if maybe our library or something has that. And hello, Yarn Works by Lydia. Welcome, welcome. Great to see you. And Sierra, hello, hello. Perfect time, just woke up. Waiting on coffee. Enjoy your coffee when you have it. I also have coffee today because I saw my doctor last week and she told me to drink more coffee. So, okay, I'm not complaining. I can have more coffee, no problem. So yeah, I have coffee in a very cute little mug with leaves on it today. So I'm gonna actually have a sip. I also have water, so we're gonna hydrate properly, but I'm also gonna hydrate right away with some coffee. So everybody grab a sip or something. When I'm mobile, I went to my profile to click on the video. I was halfway through and it was an option to see the recap above your history. Oh, okay. I'm never on the mobile app, like other than when I need to post a reel or something to YouTube. I never watch YouTube on the app, so maybe that's why. I'm only on desktop. So it hasn't told me, but maybe it will. I wonder who I'll have as my top creator this year. I've been binge watching Froggy Crossing today. I've been like, I go through phases where I just don't watch some of my favorite creators so I can like save up a bunch of videos that I want to watch and then I can just binge watch it. So I've been doing that today with Froggy Crossing's videos. Super cozy. No worries, Sino. Gonna lurk for now. Have a good stream. Thank you for chatting and enjoy the lurk. Can't wear crochet socks. I think the nature of things being wrapped over itself so much the stitches hurt my feet. So that's what I'm concerned about with crochet socks as well. But I'm willing to try. I'm willing to try. I've seen people make a crochet version of the sailor slippers, you know, the really viral slippers, the knit slippers. That's like #1 on Ravelry right now and everywhere on TikTok or Instagram. I've been thinking about making those because they look cozy, but and I need new slippers. Mine are so worn out. But I've seen people crochet those as well. That looks really nice. And I can imagine the felting slightly reduces the texture. But I'm also like a bit wary of that aspect of the sock thingy. Now, can you slip stitch together as you knit? No, this is not knitting, this is crochet. Can you join as you go with double crochets, like just plain double crochets? I've never done that. Can you do that? Or do I just fasten this off and double crochet on the other side as well and then just slip stitch join them? Because I'm thinking that should work. I think I'm just going to do that, actually. We're going to do that. That's going to be neater, I think. So we'll do that and grab the other side of, just double checking so it's actually the one I'm looking for. Yes, it is. Okay, I only watch YouTube on my phone if I'm cooking, or the rarity that I sleep in our actual bed. I'm usually on my couch, which is in front of my PC. Yeah, and I do most of my work from my PC desk, so I just watch there as well. And if I don't watch on that one, I watch on the laptop or on one of the, we have 2 TV screens. We don't actually have like television, but we have 2 TVs that have YouTube on them, so it's either of those, but mostly just on the desktop right here where I'm sitting right now, because that's the easiest. Oops. Working on glittery stars for an order? That sounds wonderful and lovely, and congrats on the order. Very nice. Very, very nice. And Lydia is working on crochet hats that will be ponytail holder ones. Wonderful. Nice. Good luck with that. Good luck with all of the projects, everyone. I am so excited to hear about all of the projects. I have so many things I want to do. Oh my goodness. I have so little time and so many projects I want to do. It's ridiculous. You can, but you have to remove the hook and replace it where you need it. It's a bit time consuming. Yeah, I was thinking I was going to have to do something like that and quickly decide that I'm not going to attempt it. This is going to be easier. But thank you. Thank you. Right now I'm like, I don't want to take another week off of videos, and I do think I can finish this one for Friday, because I can definitely finish this sweater or like this cardigan tomorrow, not a problem. But I am more so worried about actually finalizing the written pattern. So yeah, I have it written down, I just need to make it pretty. And also like final touches. And adding in photos and stuff. So I really wanted to go with the pattern this week. But I also like, if I need to postpone this video a week, I can't not upload this week because I didn't upload last Friday. For reasons. What is this stitch? something's wrong with this stitch. And I don't really have time to make an entire video now. I should have made that decision today in that case, so I kind of have to zoom this. But it'll be alright. It will be alright. Hello, Roxanne. Hello, hello. Welcome in. Great to see you today. But yeah, David decorated. By the way, I have the Christmas, the Snismas snail tree up, but David helped decorate. There's little babies in my Christmas tree. I don't know. They're not gonna stay there, but for today we have a Labubu and snail tree behind us. So yeah, we have some Christmas vibes going already. Oh, speaking of Christmas vibes, also like time. What is time, and why is there not enough of it? Because I have decided, or like realized, that when it comes to vlogging, I do have time to vlog. I just don't have time to edit the videos because this thing is taking a lot of time. Other projects are taking time. Life in general is taking time. So this year it looks like Vlogmas will be one video. I also kind of had to scrap, even the autumn vlog because it was literally just clips of me remembering to vlog in the morning. So I'm gonna have a cup of coffee and I'm gonna sit down with my crochet. And that's kind of all I did. Like once a week for 2 months, and then I forgot to vlog. So it's not a vlog, it's just like me drinking coffee and working on different projects. It's really bad. But I'm gonna make an actual for real effort to film as many cozy things as I can. But I started my Vlogmas vlog today because what have I been doing so far in December? I have been sitting right here working on this thing and also on one video, the one that didn't get to go up on Friday. I have like barely left my flat in a week and I'm going kind of stir crazy. So we're going on adventures this week. We're going on an adventure. Ooh, we might want to go have a look at Build-A-Bear. David is in chat. David can't say no. We did start the Build-A-Bear fund on here a few streams ago, so we might can I speak? No, I can't. Not enough coffee. We might want to go do that as well this week. That would be great because they have Christmas stuff in now, and I want to look at that. I want to do a vlog style, you know, but I hope people sit down their coffees and chat, but I'm just so dead in the morning. I can't imagine what that's going to look like. It doesn't have to. This is the thing I have to tell myself as well. You can film a morning clip anytime. It doesn't have to be morning. You are allowed to wake up first. It's okay. So don't worry about it. Just wake up and then make another cup of coffee. Or like, if you didn't drink coffee later in the day, put something else in the mug. It's your vlog. Nobody will know. But it's difficult to remember that when you kind of just wanna vlog. But from a person who vlogs to another, you don't have to do everything at the right time. It's okay. Let me see. I just need to turn my work and it's so big. This is the part of making a hexagon cardigan that I don't really like, is when you have to maneuver the whole entire thing around to turn. But luckily I don't have to turn things too many times now. We just need to slip stitch these two together and then we are good. So yeah, I'm gonna just be working on one of the sleeves, and then tomorrow I will film making the other one, because I also need to film the steps of doing this, but I don't want to maneuver the camera around as well because it's very big and I don't want to spend the stream filming with the big camera as well. So I'm gonna do one sleeve today, and if we finish it, then I have some knitting I can do on the ranunculus that I'm working on. So I have a backup plan today in case we finish this sleeve. So that is very good. Wake up at 2 p.m, so definitely would be morning. But still, let yourself wake up properly before filming. It's okay. Let's see. Cleaning the house today. I've been enjoying doing clay crafts for Christmas. Oh, cozy! Super cozy. I discovered the other day that I have a packet of air dry clay just laying around, and I was like, oh, look at that, maybe I will finally get around to trying this craft out at some point. Maybe because it sounds like fun. We shall see. I'm also gonna look for like shrink-a-dink plastic when we go to the city, and I ordered some UV resin because I want to make needle minders, and I'm very, very excited about that as well. Scrolled through the entire Build-A-Bear website because of me. Sorry. Oh, I need to have a look at what they have in stock. I think Pumpkin Bear is on clearance right now, but I don't know if it's in stock, because that's the one I wanted to get originally, but we'll see. We'll see. Let me know if I should open back up the Build-A-Bear fund, but yeah, we'll go in the vlog for sure this time. And this time there will be a vlog, because I'm not vlogmasing, I just can't sit down and edit and upload continuously throughout December, so it's gonna be a post Christmas Day vlog. Yes. Find the single crochet stitch with finger weight soft wool kind of fun on my feet for house socks. That sounds nice. It's like a good nice texture. That sounds good. But also single crochet socks sound like they take a lot of time to make, but that's fine though. That is fine. Not everything has to be quick, but maybe they are really quick. Also mostly night shift along with my partners. I wouldn't be a sunshine lighting cannot speak. Sunshine lighting gal, that's for sure. That's also fine. That is also completely fine. You could always try it. Cozy vlogging thing. Fun thing about the internet is that it's okay to lie a little. You don't have to be 100% honest all the time. Yeah. I mean, like, I tend to be like, I say this, like, you can totally make a morning clip in the afternoon. You can. But usually when I have to do stuff like that, I'm always like, it's actually afternoon, it's not morning. I'm like, it's actually another day. I just can't. I can't. But I still think you can definitely film clips like that anytime, because sometimes you just have to do it that way. It's just me and not being able to, like physically not being able to lie about what time it is even. It's like, nope, looks like a morning clip, but it's actually 2 p.m. But that's okay as well. My blogs would be, hello, I'm tired, I need to go to work, my son doesn't want to leave either, help, I'm stressed, and then good to me in the evenings being dead on the sofa. Mood. Mood. That was kind of my autumn vlog. Like, start the vlog, start the day, and then just nothing, because I did stuff and I didn't think to film. And hello Haruka, hello from Germany, glad to catch another live, glad to have you here, welcome, welcome. Let me see, my chat just jumped, sorry, I am struggling to catch up today because I am making slip stitches and those are not my favorite to do, so I'm kind of focused on my crochet. There we go. So many Pinterest ideas, you had to make some. Ooh, nice. Wait, what is because of me? I hope not the nerve damage. I hope it's still the Build-A-Bears, because otherwise I'm really, really sorry. Fibromyalgia, possibly EDS, among other issues. Yeah, I have those. It is very exhausting, so I feel you. I 100% feel you. What are needle minders? At work, but slightly working on some 2x1 ribbed fingerless gloves. A wonderful project to be working on. And hello, by the way, hi. Needle minders for cross stitch. So it's a little magnetic, it kind of looks like a pin, or it can be a pin, but usually they are they are always magnetic, because that's how you stick the needle on them. But when you embroider or like make cross stitch, you have this little magnetic thing. It's often a cute little animal or some other like. I have one somewhere. This was from my what's it called, diamond painting thingy. It was a chart minder, but it's like a magnetic little thing, and then you can just stick your needle on it because it's magnetic and the needle stays. So it's very, very handy for cross stitching or other kinds of embroidery. So I want to make some of those, because I only have that one and I want other ones. I want one with cheddar, and I want a pony needle minder and like maybe my logo or something. That would be fun. And then maybe I'll chuck some up in the shop as well if I end up making too many, because I think I will end up making a lot because I want to make them. And you know when you want to make something and you end up making a lot, and then you're like, I'm never going to be able to use all of these things. Because I made 5 identical ones. Yeah. But yeah, that's a needle minder. Oh yeah, I have EDS too. Sending strength right back at ya. Lots of us in the crafty community seem to have similar chronic pain issues with like EDS or fibromyalgia and stuff like that, and it's not a good time. It's not a good time at all. Lots of LED lights and smart light bulbs. I can at least make my lighting pretty. I keep reading lighting as lightning. I cannot read, but yeah, that's cozy. That's super cozy. So that works in my opinion. Are you working on your own ranunculus top as well? Nice. Never heard of it before your video. Ooh. Are you enjoying it? I'm glad I could show you a new pattern that you wanted to make. That's really exciting. Oh, the Build-A-Bears. I'm glad. I was like stressing for a second, like what did I do? Please, please, take it easy with the nerves. Oh no. Because like, I was hoping it wasn't me like influencing anyone to work too hard on their projects over like a tight deadline or something and ending up with nerve damage. Because I try to be clear about please taking your time with stuff. So I was like, oh no, what did I do? And nails are lovely, thank you so much. I have little peppermint swirls on them this time. I'm very excited about them. This hand turned out really wonky because I do them myself, and painting with the wrong hand is difficult. But thank you so much. I love them. I wanted Christmas, but I also wanted pink, so I went for pink candy cane. So it's another kind of pink and mint, because it's literal mint. Yeah. So thank you. And hello, Jad Cool Catify. Long time no talk. Hopefully everyone is well. Will be lurking as I'm doing laundry. Good luck with the laundry and enjoy the lurk. Thank you for popping in to say hi. Thinking how on earth is she gonna make needle stoppers out of Shrinky Dink? Yeah, no, that would be better with like silicone or something. But yeah, no, needle minder for stitching or cross stitching, not for knitting. I have some needle stoppers, but I never use them. I just find them fall off. But it's these really cheap ones, I think. These kinds of needle stoppers. I've seen really cute ones, but I never end up buying them because I feel like, are they gonna work, you know? Oh, Jada! Hello. Great to see you again. Yeah, YouTube has been doing this lately, where I just see people's YouTube usernames and not the names they usually see. So I don't know what's up with that, but because it's both in like, because I see my chat today, like in the stream in OBS, which is my streaming software, but on YouTube's, what's it called, creator thingy, YouTube Studio, I also just see the usernames. It's really weird because it used to be what people type in as their like display name. So yeah, thank you for saying who you are, because now I recognize you as well. There is also like no, because you usually have a profile picture, right? Because it's just a J for me today. So I don't know if it's some update YouTube did and it's weird since then, or what's going on. I don't know. Me with cardigans. I don't need so many at this point. I need to recycle some projects and remake them. At least we can all craft together and help each other feel normal with all of us on chronic pain. Yeah. Yes, we can. And it's always good to, like, it's not good that other people have it too, because it makes me sad to know that so many of us struggle with chronic pain, but it's always good to like find people with the same kind of struggles and chat about it and have a little bit of community going around it, because it makes it easier to deal with, right? Most young people have chronic illnesses because chill down time is a great way to not have crazy when you have a flare-up and can't do anything else. Exactly. I agree. Still fairly new to knitting, so I'm learning a lot, having much fun. I'm glad you're having fun with it, and also super exciting to have picked up knitting. Good luck with it. So excited to hear about it. Finished the order. Awesome! Can we have some party emojis in chat for a finished order? I'm gonna post some party chatters in chat. Have some party emojis. Great job on finishing. Got some cute cactus and monstera leaf needle holders. Oh, nice! They're super tight. I struggle to get them off once they're on. Oh! Oh no! But they're not magnetic? Or are they just really, really strong magnets? But they sound really cute. Is they saying hi twice in a row? That's alright. Hello to everyone. I say hi so many times in each stream, so I win. I've been saying hi many times. The fun shapes that you just jam a needle in, they work for me at least nice when I'm working with mohair and metal needles. Yeah, I can imagine. I can imagine they are nice for stuff like that. I'm glad they work for you. Maybe I've just had really bad experiences with, like, bad needle stoppers. Because I find the ones I've tried have just fallen off. But maybe I'll try some cute ones at some point. I do have a profile picture, but I don't know where it is. YouTube being weird, probably. I have little sparkles and hearts on my nails, just glue on, but they are lovely. The sound's lovely. I love sparkles. Sparkles and glitter on nails, the best thing ever. And yay for all of the party emojis in chat. Thanks everyone. Best part of finding similarities is for years I've dealt with people in the mindset of you're too young to be in that much pain, and meeting so many in similar ages helps a lot. Right, exactly. I don't know why that's a thing. Like, why that's a thing people think. Because you can literally be like 5 years old with chronic pain. So, yeah. It is very nice to find people a similar age to you, just to feel less alone. Right, we are almost done with connecting the sleeve. Then we need to start working in the round. That's exciting. Gonna make the sleeve longer. Then I need to get back to working in pattern. Very nice. Very, very nice. The order is in the Discord. Oh, nice. Catgirl Queen. Very nice. I'll have a look at it later. Because that's exciting. I want to see. The curly hair is so cute. He's giving Stranger Things vibes. I don't know anything about Stranger Things. Sorry, but thank you. Like, the back part of my hair did lots of curly things all on its own today, especially on this side. No, on this side. It's slightly fallen out now. But like I had massive, not massive, they were really tight actually. Kind of like these curls in like the lower layers of my hair. But this I actually curled with little rollers. Because my fringe never matches like this, and this was so curly, so I wanted this to be curly, and now this is curly, and this is not very curly. It's kind of annoying. But this turned out a little bit crazy, but I kind of like it. Actually, like, my fringe will curl, but it's very unreliable, so I like to help it along the way. But thank you. It's something I can do with it now that it's very, very long. I'm still undecided if I want to cut it or not. Or I keep saying that. I am very decided on the fact that I'm going to cut it at some point, but it's still too much fringe and not long enough that I can just cut part of it and keep the rest long. So I need for like all of it to grow out more so I can just chop the part that I want to be a fringe. I ended up with a little bit too much fringe after going to the hairdresser earlier this year, and normally I have less fringe when I cut it myself. so I wasn't able to keep up with cutting it on my own with that much fringe, so and making it look nice. So that is what we're doing. Don't have chronic illness, but I have benign growth in my wrist, and it usually only hurts a lot when someone presses on it, but with all the rain today it's awful. I'm sorry to hear that. Hope it feels better soon, because those are also not fun. Is it like a ganglion thingy? So those are nasty little things, not friends. What did we just do? That's the seam. That's the top of the thing. Nice. Very nice. Why does it feel so tight? There we go. I think. Yeah? Good. Very good. Now, middle of it is there. So we're gonna just start the row in the middle of there. And we do 2 rows of double crochet. Wonderful. Wonderful, wonderful. Making progress. Now we're on Sleeve Island. Now we are finally, properly on Sleeve Island. I am very excited. But now it's going to be a lot of maneuvering this whole entire... No, we're not single crocheting, we are double crocheting. Shy, we are double crocheting. Why did you single crochet? Possibly because we've been slip stitching a lot. There we go. There we go. Your daughter is 19 with fibro and PCOS. I'm sorry to hear that. I hope it's manageable for her, because those two are... Ask me how I know, but those two are awful. Not a good combination. Not a good combination at all. Just popping in, not been here for a while on a live, but hello, what I created next. Great to see you. Got so much to catch up on. Aww. But very good to see you today. Hope you are doing well. And thank you for popping in to say hi. Those ladies getting lucky with the chronic pain and PCOS/endo/ I don't know. Yeah, I know, right? Very, very unfair. Very unfair. Ugh. It is what it is, though. It is what it is. Speaking of, can't wait to start my Hexer app. Need to design on a colour palette. Thinking either black and white with the sun, moon and star granny squares in the back. Ooh, yes! Or orange and blue. Yes, why not both? But yes to the granny squares in the back. That would be awesome. I love the sound of that. I wanted to do something like that at some point. I just haven't gotten around to it, because right now I'm making another hexie. So if I'm indecisive, why not dye it the hair? I kind of wanna, but I also kind of don't wanna, because I don't know. I don't know what color I would go for. And yeah, I'm pretty sick of my hair, and it has like these lighter parts are... I dyed that a year ago now, and it's an wait, I think this was in a vlog, and if you watched my Vlogmas-ish last year, you saw that it was very much brighter than it was supposed to be, really bright red, and then I over-dyed that, and then I haven't really dyed it since, other than with the Colour Bomb style hair dye, which never really turns out how I want it to, because it's a Colour Bomb, it's not actual dye. So I've been thinking about it, but I'm also like, I don't know. I kind of miss purple, but I really don't want to bleach it. I really don't want to bleach my hair. So, I don't know. I've also been thinking about hennaing my hair, like with a dark mix. But that's also like, now you've done that and you have to stick with it for a while. So yeah, I don't know. I'm not really feeling up to dyeing it, but I'm also very itching to dye it. So how short am I gonna go? Oh, just the fringe, just the fringe. I am like saving, growing the rest of the hair out as well. I miss having long hair, but my fringe turned out like I had way too much fringe, so it was like too thick. And I want it to be a little bit more wispy, but I need to grow it out before cutting it short. So it's just the fringe that I'm gonna cut again once it's longer. Because yeah, I like having a fringe. I just didn't like having that much fringe in the long run. It looked really good at first, but it was really hard to do something with on my own when I needed to get it cut. And I really don't want to pay like 20 euros to go have it cut every 2 weeks. So when I have years and years of experience with cutting my own fringe. So just the fringe. Wanted to do the Hexi Wrap Cal, but I just don't have the colour palette to do a Christmas one. You don't have to do a Christmas one. You can do any colour. It's completely fine. It's just in time for Christmas, and because I released it for Christmas last year. And also this one is coming out, fingers crossed, this week. Otherwise next week. And this one is also for the Cal. So if you want to make a solid colour one, that works too. So yeah, don't stress about Christmas colorways. You can make any color sweater. No, cardigan. It's a cardigan. It's an intermuscular hematoma, basically just some weird tissue, but it's in between my muscles, so it hurts. Ooh, that sounds really, really nasty. Sorry you have to deal with that. That is awful. Just finished a Tunisian crochet cardigan pattern by Tony Lipsy. Was very fun and really like the feel of the stitches. They are more like knitting. I really want to try Tunisian crochet. I'm gonna try and do that next year. I keep seeing like needles for that in thrift shops and stuff, so maybe I will actually try it next year, because I've been wanting to try that for a really long time. Did I? No, I didn't. Never mind me. I'm just confusing myself with where I am in my pattern. And hello Magic Frog Crochet, welcome back. Hope you are having a wonderful day too. Who won it both? No. Convinced you. I'll do both. Awesome. Have fun. But also don't stress about it. But yes, that too. Orange and blue, but you can still have sun and stars. That's true. That is very true. Like the 90s mystical blue and yellow vibe. Yeah, with like the sun and moon with the faces on them. Love it. Love it. Could do one side black and white and one side yellow, blue, and then the squares could be both. Ooh, that's also a thought. That is also a thought. And Lee, hello, welcome. Great to see you. Great to see you. Still like that idea, but I think I would want to have a monochromatic version and then a complementary version. Ooh, okay. But yes, both. Do both. Raspberry pink bulb would look extra cute on you. I would love to have pink hair again. I had that many years ago, but pink, especially like if it's accidentally warm toned, does not go well with my skin. Yeah, I like bobs, but I don't like them on me. But thank you. It is a hairstyle I contemplate sometimes, but I don't think I'm gonna go for it, because every time I cut my hair short, it's like, it's nice for like 2 weeks, and then I'm like, I miss my long hair. But thank you. Has the cow started already? It has. It has. We started it on the 28th. Wait, we don't want to increase. We want to just join around. There we go. It has started, so feel free to join in anytime. Whips are also welcome. I'm gonna try and keep this where this camera is. Sorry for like inching away from this camera. It's just also sorry for like doing the head thing. I get this thing, the cord gets stuck under the cardigan and it keeps pulling my headset down, and it's annoying. And yeah. There we go. There we go. And yes, like Lisa says, it started and it's going until January. Absolutely. And we, if needed, we can always extend it a little bit. I don't like to stress with cows and stuff like that. So feel free to join anytime. Anytime is a good time. I'm feeling like it's a little bit more chill than the last one we did, and also I am awful because I've barely been active in the Discord. Like I said at the start of the stream, or like earlier in the stream, so far this month I have been focusing most of my time into one video that can't even be posted, and I'm tired and I'm a bit upsetty. So yeah, I haven't really been in the Discord and stuff, and I feel bad about it. But I'll get on it. I'll get on it because I want to be active. Tunisian crochet is easier than it looks. That's very encouraging to hear, because it looks really, really neat, and I really want to try it. I need to actually finish my coffee. It's getting late, and I haven't finished my coffee. I need to. How long am I planning to make the sleeves? I want to make, well, kind of like these, I guess. So I have, but maybe more like a puffy sleeve. So probably like my Hexie wrap from last year. But yeah, so I'm not sure yet, but at least long sleeved, because I don't like sleeves that are between like a t-shirt or like short sleeve and a long sleeve. I don't like 3/4 length sleeves, and I also don't like sleeves that can't be pulled up like that, you know? I don't like when they don't have ribbing. But I'll have options for sleeve in the pattern. So that's me. It's 100% sensory stuff. I don't like sleeves that are floppy, and like I like floppy big sleeves if they have a cuff, but I can't deal with this around my wrist. It's too much. It is too much. It's so in the way. But yeah, that's the plan. I'm gonna make them long-ish, or like long-sleeved. But I'm also gonna, this is also wool, so I know it's gonna grow a bit in blocking, so I don't want to go crazy with it, because I don't want to end up with the sleeve being like longer than my actual hands. So Also, dyed hair is just so much work. Yeah, it is. It is. So maybe just like freshening up the color with like a dark dye or a really dark cherry. I had that as well. That's what I like over dyed it with last year, like a really, really dark cherry slash brown. It was kind of brown, reddish brown, very dark. I miss that, but we'll see. But I mostly miss pastels, but they are too much work for me. I also almost fried off some of my hair last time. Like the very last time I bleached my hair intentionally, because that dye that I talked about earlier, the red one last year, ended up having bleach in it, and I didn't realise it was going to be that potent. But it was very potent. But that's the last time I bleached it. But the last time before that I intentionally bleached it, I was going to bleach my roots, and David helped me, I think. One of us, I don't know who, ended up overlapping a little too hard with what had been already bleached, and some of the hair got fried, and that's when I decided, nope, I'm done. I'm done bleaching. I don't want to lose my hair. I don't want to have a chemical haircut right now. So yeah, that's the last time I bleached it, and I think that was like in 2019, 2020, 2019. I had purple hair last time, and I miss it, but it's too much. It's too much work. Especially since I have such dark hair to begin with. Like, this is my natural hair colour, so it takes a bunch of bleach, and yeah. I have pink hair and I do not care at all about what fits me. I just love pink. I also have pink and white short wool dreads in. Oh, cute. That sounds lovely. That sounds lovely. But yeah, that's the best way to think about it. Like, I enjoy my hair colour and I like this colour, so I'm gonna have it in my hair. I love that. I just don't like it when I personally, like, I don't care about other people when it comes to like matching hair colour and like undertones and stuff like that. It was just me when I when I had pink hair and it started getting like washed out and very orangey, and I have like rosacea problems and stuff, and back then I had really, really, really red skin. I just looked like a tomato and I hated it. So that was me, based on me, what I think about me. So I like that you don't care about what fits and just go for it because you like it. Last year when making my hexacardi, my son also requested a hexie, so I'm thinking of making him one with a hood. Ooh, and for me maybe one in blown yarn. That sounds super duper cozy. Super duper cozy. Go for it. I approve. Ooh, I need to go pick up yarn someday, because my yarn that I ordered, the last yarn that I asked about in the channel, with like colour combinations for the unicorn houndstooth-ish sweater, it arrived and I'm gonna go pick it up. I can't start it yet because I want to get further in the acacia first, but it's a treat for after Christmas. So I'm very excited about that. I had my hair in a pixie cut coloured raspberry pink once. It looked more red, but I thought it was really pretty. It sounds super pretty. Need to find a way to show you. Will you get it if I tag you on Instagram? Probably, yeah. And if not, you can poke me in a DM. That is also okay, because I think you have DM'd me, yeah, for the hexie wrap and stuff before, so it won't get hidden, I don't think, from my inbox. So stopped dyeing my hair earlier this year. Now I have dark brown hair streaked in natural white. Lovely. I like that. I have some white hairs here and there as well. It's kind of like sparkles. It's like tinsel. I'm a My Little Pony with tinsel in my hair. So, I like that. I used a purple conditioner to colour my hair because I was having issue with hair breakage. It's a very effective hair colour shampoo called Polar Hair Care too. Oh, okay. Nice. Yeah, the dyes I used were never a problem. I have used like Directions and I've used Arctic Fox. But the actual bleaching, just no, I hate it. But hair colour shampoo sounds interesting. Jealous of the husband. His grey is coming in patches, so he gets cool highlights. You just get all over. Yeah, I kind of also have the all over, and David also has pretty streaks of silver here and there. So I get you. But it's okay. It'll be less okay once it's like overwhelmingly much, but I guess that's fine too. Like I don't mind it. It's part of life. No. I went too far. We are gonna. Sorry, startled myself there. Hope I didn't startle you. We are single crocheting. We are not double crocheting. Single crochet in the back loop. There we go. I'm going to mark the start of this row because that's going to be difficult to see. It's already difficult to see. Wonderful. I know I only did 2 stitches, so we'll just put it there. Great. Very good. Dyed my hair back in 2017 to blonde, but my silly goose boss at the time made me take it out because it wasn't natural. And I fought tooth and nail with her about it, ended up dyeing it red. Red was the right call for that though. But that boss was bad, if I may say so. That was a bad call from their side. Because that is a natural hair colour you can have. So I like that you went with red. To be like, okay, if I can't be blonde, then I'll be a redhead. Element? You don't need to bleach your hair for that? Oh, okay. Is that like... I don't think I've ever seen that brand. How does that work? I'm not sure we have it here. I need to quickly type it in my phone so I can remember to have a look at it. Because that sounds interesting. There we go. Gonna have a look at that later, but now I have it saved in my phone. And hello Pumpkin, hello, welcome. Great to see you today. How are you doing? How are you doing? It looks pretty good, I will be honest. My mum can't understand why I don't dye it. She dyes hers regularly. I'm not afraid to show my age like she is. Totally fair. Like, we all have different tastes about our own hair, and I think that should only extend to what you think about your own hair. So my mum, on the flip side, can't understand why I like to dye my hair, so because she has never done that, which is cool. Honestly, that is pretty cool to never have tried that. But yeah, squeaky chair, squeaky chair. Squeaky chair has been pretty quiet up until now. Kind of wanted to be more grey. Quite like the look of grey hair. Yeah, it's super pretty. I agree. I like it as well. I like it as well. I hope that my whites keep being white so that it's the perfect base to just dye any fun colour. That's my goal. Also, hello to the cheese cat. Goodbye to the cheese cat. Dyed your hair grey at 17 or 18. Honestly, loved it. Yeah. I used to have like really, really, really light purple, like really light lavender, and it faded to grey, and it was also gorgeous. I really loved it. Really, really loved that. Wisdom highlights, yeah, I like that. I like that. How are the kitties? Haven't heard or seen them this stream. Cheddar has been sleeping next to me the entire stream, but he just left. But they are doing good. They are doing well. Cheddar did his scream at doors thing before stream today, so we haven't heard it. They haven't really been up to any shenanigans other than... Oh yeah, they have. Cheddar has been up to shenanigans lately. He went to, like, so you have to make two. I'm gonna start from the beginning. You have to make two hexagons to make a hexagon wrap, right? Or not wrap. This is not going to be a wrap, but still. And I had made the first one like a while ago, and now this one, the second half, I've been filming whilst working on it because I need to get a video done as well. It's a tutorial. And I had just finished the first, like I'd gotten like two. This won't tell you a lot maybe, but like to here in this one. And then Cheddar jumps up on the desk to like come and sit on my lap, and I'm like, can I please just move my crochet first? And he's like, nope, I'm gonna walk all over it. And then I'm like, why are you so stinky today? Why are you so incredibly stinky? And turns out he's walked in his own poo, and he kind of like massaged it into the hexie. So I had to throw it out because I do have a limit to what I want to deal with, and that was the limit. So I've remade this hexie because that happened. So yeah, I think that's the first time he's ever done that. I don't think he's ever stepped in it before, but that happened. And obviously then we also had to clean the entire flat because he tracked it all over. So that was the whole thing. But other than that, they are doing very well. And yeah, I think Elsa is sleeping somewhere. Cheddar is looking at me right now. He's like, Mum, were you telling them about the thing that happened? It's embarrassing. So yeah. And thank you for the cheese in chat. Pumpkin's doing alright today. How about you? Currently doing a Pico cast off of my bib. I started earlier today. That sounds adorable. I saw the start of the bib in the Discord when I scrolled through earlier. And yeah, good luck on... great job, I was going to say. Great job on finishing it. I am doing well. I'm just a little bit tired and a tiny bit stressed out finishing up this thing. But it's okay. It's okay. Cheddar was thinking about him. Cheddar nanigans. Yes. But yeah, that was a whole thing, and I am a little bit upset about it, but it's stuff that happens. Alien Man has more intense pigments, I think. They don't get super vibrant, of course, if you don't bleach, but are more noticeable on dark hair than directions. Oh, okay. You can get them at hair shops. We don't really have hair shops here. So I don't know if I can get it. But I'll look around, because that sounds like something that could possibly work. Because it would be cool to have some colour in it, even though it's not bleached. Because it's been a long time since I did a fun colour, other than that very brief stint with a very bright red last winter. And that was the kind of red that just made me look like a tomato, so I didn't like it. Like, I liked the colour, like, as a colour, but I didn't like it on me. I had to wear, like, really thick makeup for it to work, and it was just a bit too much. And also, like, David saw it and was like, And that's the only time he's done a ever in our relationship. So it was like, yeah, no, this hair colour, I don't like it, he doesn't like it, it has to go. So yeah. That was the whole thing. But yeah, I'll look around for that one. And I'm always just like chuckling a bit at when I watch hair tutorials and stuff, and people say, oh, just go and buy the developer and the bleach powder, and you can mix your own to the strength that your hair needs. Well, I'm in Sweden, and unless you have a license, you can only get box dye. So yeah, we can't really do that. We don't really have the options here, but maybe they have that dye in some sort of like online shop. But yeah. Right, that's this row, and now we go for a double crochet in the back loops row, yay, and then we do the lace. Whoa, so exciting. We are making pretty good progress today, actually. I'm very excited about that. Very, very excited about that. I don't need to mark this row, but what we are going to do is we are going to hydrate properly with water. So everybody go grab a glass of water, because I've had my coffee now and I am thirsty for water. So yeah. Oh, also, one thing that's happened in my life recently is, you know, I've been like, for a long time, I've been like, oh, I miss World of Warcraft, and I miss playing games, and I miss World of Warcraft. I miss just sitting around in places and like running around in the barrens and stuff like that, because I spent so many years in that game over the past years. Oh my goodness, words. I've spent many years in that game, was what I was going to say, and I have been missing it. It's been like 2 years or something since I last played. And I decided, well, maybe I'll just get my account back up and running. I install the game and I make a free character and just run around the zones I miss the most, like Mulgore or Barrens or whatever. I just run around for a bit. I make a character, get to level 20. I just run around a bit. And my friend was like, have a couple expansions. I'm eternally grateful. Ruda, if you're watching, I'm eternally grateful. I have been playing around with the character housing. It's so much fun. It's so much fun. Because they are adding housing in the next expansion, and I have the next expansion now, and housing was an early access, and yeah, it's like Animal Crossing, but World of Warcraft, and it's so much fun. But I barely have any furniture, so I can't really get anywhere, but I'm for sure making a video out of decorating my house as well for the second channel. But yeah, that happened. That's not the reason I haven't been working on this, because I also need to just, you know, wind down in the evenings and not work on stuff because I can't mess my hands up. So yeah, I'm very, very excited and grateful and excited and happy because I get to build a house. Knitting with cotton is really not my favorite thing. I have to take so many stretch breaks. I know, cotton is so hard on the hands for some reason. Both crochet and knitting in cotton is very not enjoyable, I agree. Like I was gonna make Elsa as well, because for my channel anniversary last year, I made the little baby cheddar. And I love him. And I wanted to make a baby Elsa as well. I still haven't, because it was really, really tough on my hands to crochet that little cat, and I don't want to do it again. So yeah. I feel ya. I feel ya. Speaking of playing games, I played the demo for Winterborough and I almost cried because it's an adventure game with knitting and crafting and exploring. That sounds so cozy. That sounds super cozy. Nice. I hadn't heard about that game, but that sounds like something that's entirely up my alley. So I have to have a look at that. Speaking of Elsa, why is she always shaven? Oh, because she hates having her fur brushed and she much prefers having it clipped. Because, yeah, she really does not enjoy being brushed, and we need to brush her daily since she has long fur. So yeah, she gets very matted because she resists the brushing, and that hurts. So for everybody's well-being, mostly hers, she's shaved. So yeah, that's why she has short hair, despite being a Persian kitty. We tried to keep the fur long for a long time, but she's just so much happier with short fur. So that is why. It's on Steam. I think it came out this past week. I'll have a look at that because that sounds super cozy. Got lucky my cat has long hair but doesn't need to be even brushed. She does it on her own. Oh, that's very nice. That is nice. Elsa does not. She does not. She's not that great at grooming her own fur. So that is also a reason why it needs to be clipped. So she gets awful mats around her tail, and that's the least favourite place to be brushed as well. So we always cut the fur instead. Speaking of, she's due a haircut, so we're gonna have to do that someday soon. But yeah, she's a lot happier that way. You can tell because when she's when we've just cut the fur, she'll be like super active and just run around and be happy and play with stuff, and like really it's really obvious that she's a lot happier. So it's very cute. Very, very cute. Don't have as much of a problem with crocheting with cotton, but OMG, it's awful to knit with. It is. But I'm glad crocheting with it is easier for you, because that's worse than knitting for me. But I think it's probably a tension thing. Probably a tension thing, and people holding yarn differently and all of that. So yeah. And hello, welcome in. Great to see you today. How are you doing? Right, now I should be counting to see how many stitches we have before I start the next row. because I need to do a little bit of math for this. I just realised. No, wait, it should be... no, it shouldn't be fine. Never mind. Never mind what I just said. I need to count my stitches. So I'm going to do that in a second. And then I can't look at chat for a bit. So sorry for being focused on my work for a minute or so while I do a little bit of counting. I'm just going to finish these last couple of stitches. And then I shall count my stitches. Boop. And we join and chain. Right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10. Hang on. How did I lose track already? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10. Shogi. Tretty. 40. Not me switching to Swedish for this. 50. 60. Oh my goodness, this is really difficult to do without losing track. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 70. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 80. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 90. That's 90. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, that checks out. 99 stitches. Very nice. Right, I'm back. Hi. Giving it the fight to stay awake and going to have a nice early night. Good night, everyone. Good night, and thank you for being here. I hope you sleep well and have a very nice rest, and I hope your rest will feel better tomorrow. So thank you so much for being here today. And hello, Manu Austria. Welcome in. Hello, hello. Going down in needle size from what the pattern recommended made it easier, but why on earth is my elbow hurting? Oh no. Sorry to hear that. Some elbow stretches maybe. I have not had time to take a look at the modular knitting yet. No, sorry. I have been working on this, among other things. So yeah, no, not yet. But I will. Let's see. 99 divided by 6 is 16.5. Yeah, we can start with 4 then, I think. We'll try and see how it goes. 1, 2. Why am I counting this? I don't need to count this out loud. I can do 4 stitches without counting. There we go. And now we continue on. That yarn looks really nice, sort of a petrol color. It looks petrol in the in this camera, and it's almost petrol in this one as well. It's a lot more green in real life, but the camera doesn't really pick it up very well. But it is a gorgeous kind of foresty, kind of bottle green-ish. It is very nice though. It is very nice. Very pretty yarn. It is from a kind of like a home improvement store chain called Rusta here in Sweden. So it's this yarn. Both sound great. Yeah, petrol is really pretty too though. I have a hexy wrap with kind of petrol, half and half petrol and light blue. And I love that one a lot. Squeaky chair in chat. Squeaky, squeaky chair. goodness. Maybe maybe I clip that sign and we chuck the chair. I crochet last two things, a sweater and mittens from Nomad Stitches. Very well written instructions came out, all beautiful if you want to crochet something more. Oh, nice, thank you for the tip. I will look at that as well. Crochet mittens sound really cozy. I do need a pair of mittens, new mittens, so maybe that is a good place to go. So thank you. Thank you, thank you. I am making fun. Yeah, I am. Yes. Sorry, I need to do counting. That's right. So I am slightly struggling with my counting right now. It's getting late, so I guess that's why. Not button up, but sideways, the mittens. Oh, okay. Nice. Very nice. Oh, bottom up. Yeah. But sideways mittens sound really interesting. I want to try that. I want to try that. So yeah, maybe some mittens, maybe some slippers, because I have that on my radar as well. And the unicorn. I have so many projects I want to start, like the unicorn top and some slippers and some mittens. And what more do I want to make? Lots of things. Lots and lots of things. Got sidetracked by kitchen renovation planning. Back again. Welcome back. That's a good thing to be sidetracked by, though. Good luck with the renovations. Good luck with the renovations, bestie. I would love to do some kitchen reno as well, but we can't. It's a rental. But yeah. It's very easy with the instructions, and also give some videos on YouTube. Oh, okay. Nice. Very speedy to make. Made mine in 2 evenings. That's very, very nice. I like a good quick project. And I also like patterns that also have videos attached. So that's very, very nice. I'm going to try and fit in some amigurumi as well before Christmas, because I did buy yarn last year for a project, a very specific project that I wanted to post before Christmas last year, and I didn't have time, so I saved the yarn for this year. And now I'm not sure I'll have time this year either. But I want to make some Christmas decorations and post it like right before Christmas, because I think that would be really cozy, and it's not a pattern of mine, so it's not like I have to like what was I gonna say, it's not, it's like a chill low-key video idea. I still just have to have time to make it. So I'm trying to be effective in my crochet with this one now, so I can actually have it finished, so I can do other things. Speaking of crocheting and wanting to do things, otherwise I don't really know what to do next week for video, because I'm not skipping video next week. That's not happening. That is not happening. But then I have to start thinking about like New Year's plans. What do we want to start the year with? Projects and stuff. I'm not gonna do. Is anyone gonna do a make 9 for next year? Because I'm not gonna do a make 9. I haven't for a couple of years, but I do want to put together a list of things that I want to make in the new year. If that makes sense. 3, 4, 5. And skip 1. 1, 2, and 3. I also make some decorations. Let's look out on YouTube. Some stars and snowflakes crochet. Ooh, very nice. And then I make some hanging for the window. That sounds lovely. That does sound lovely. The picot cast off method is actually super fun and cute. I don't think I've ever done a picot cast off. Now I am intrigued. Or is it like... No, it's not like a folded over picot. It's a cast off that makes a picot. That sounds really interesting. What's make 9? It's where you have 9 projects that you want to make in the next year. Or in the year. You can start a make 9 anytime. It's a thing. People usually post on Instagram like a grid, photo grid with like 9 things they want to make in the year. And you can use your queue on Ravelry for it and stuff like that. I think maybe it used to be more of a thing than it is now, but it's still a thing people do in the knitting community. And I don't really benefit from having one of those, because when I do put one together I end up making 0 of the projects, because I kind of like, now I don't want to make them. I think I finished like 1 thing off of a make 9 list once, but I'm slightly more okay with having a Ravelry queue, but I also tend to not go for things I've queued up and rather like find something else to do, and then I never make the projects that I really want to make because I put them in a silly little list. So it's a problem I have. but yeah, that's a make 9. Jada has some ideas. Nice. Sounds like planning. Not good at that. Same. That is why it doesn't work for me. But like loose plans are okay, but I also like never end up following through with plans. I'm such a vibes person. Unless I actually like buy yarn for something and like print the pattern and put it all together in a bag to like start whenever, then I can maybe start it. But I have to do that entire like process of putting the kit basically together whilst I'm still in the oh my goodness new project that I wanted to make in that phase, and sometimes that phase passes before the yarn arrives, and so I don't make the project. And so I don't, if I'm like unsure I'm gonna keep the phase of I want to make this thing, I don't even order the yarn, so so it stays in the queue. I think last year I cleared my queue. No, I did that during this year. I cleared my queue. That's been the same for years. Like my queue on Ravelry, pattern queue. I cleared it completely, except for 1 pattern I still want to make. Now I have other things in it. But as soon as it's in there, I'm like, I don't feel like buying the yarn for it. And then it never happens. It's like a curse of the queue. This is the first time I'm doing it as well, and yes, it's the cast off that makes a picot. Nice, I have to look that up. That sounds really cute and very useful. I like a good picot. So, yeah. I also have so much on my want-to-do list. I'm still working on the knitted hood scarf. Then I want to try metal embossing. Ooh, and do some decorations with air dry clay. Very nice. But yeah, that's also my problem with like Make 9 and Ravelry Q and stuff, that I have more than knitting and crochet as my crafts, and what, where do I put those plans? Kind of. So yeah, but also I am not great at following through with my own plans, so, and when I do, it's always way later than I meant for it to be. So not at all talking about this one right here. I wasn't at all supposed to be done with this in November. Don't know what you're talking about. I don't make lists, I make that what I actually want to do in my free time. Yeah. Yeah. Lists are good for when you need to get stuff done, like a to-do list. I make those, but lists of things that I want to make at some point just never happens. Never happens. I've mostly gone by what techniques I want to try over the years instead of specific patterns of projects, because I'm also bad at tackling lists of specific projects. That's a very good way of thinking about project plans, actually. I think that is a very good thing. So maybe my list should be like, work with that air dry clay you found, try Tunisian, try what's it called, I want to try bobbin lace again. I've done that before, but it's been so many years. It's been like, I don't know, that was in middle school or something, so it's very many years ago. Needle tatting, it's cool. I have many crafts that I want to try. I want to get back into tablet weaving, so maybe I also need crafts to try again, within parentheses, list for 2026. But my worry is that if I put that on the list, maybe that won't happen either. We shall see. A good incentive for me to try things is making a video out of it, or like make things at all, is I make a video, so then I have some sort of accountability to actually finish it. So at least at some point, because I can always finish it later in a finishing projects video. So this is really, this is my hack for finishing stuff. This whole thing is my hack for finishing stuff. I also buy yarn for projects, but I must say that never ever I took that for the project I buy it for. Always for a complete other project. Mood. I feel you on that one, because I do that too. I've been good about that with the acacia, because that one I really wanted to make, and also the unicorn yarn that I just ordered. Unless it doesn't, like, I'm gonna knit a swatch for that one with like in pattern, and if it doesn't look good, I'm gonna use it for something else as well. But otherwise it should be, hang on, 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm not supposed to have an increase, so I'm gonna sneak a decrease, because I've accidentally increased on the last row. We don't want that. Rough row. It's not supposed to be getting bigger and bigger. There we go. Oopsie. No, wait. There we go. I am maybe getting a little bit tired. Maybe, just maybe. So I'm struggling to count my stitches now. That's kind of what I do, try new techniques. It's fun to try new things, so I think it's a good thing to do. Like, make a list of things you want to try. I keep a collection of things for inspiration, but not a list of planned projects. That's also a good way of doing a list. Kind of like a Pinterest board, but also just specifically for... I like that a lot. Spent the last 2 years making stash busting a priority, but in 2026 I want to take a break and focus on all the crafts I put in the background for it. That sounds like a very good plan. Very, very good plan. Oh, I want to try polymer clay, but so little time. Yeah, that's always the thing as well. Like, when do I fit this in then? Because all of my other things that I do. And I kept a short list, like something yellow, Christmas sweater, try double knitting. It's a very good thing with the list, I think. I wonder how many stitches I have actually accidentally increased this whole time. I wasn't supposed to have any. I might have to rip this back because I can tell I have been increasing a little. Uh-oh. How long have I even... Oh, it's from there. And yeah, I've increased... I'm kind of mad about that, honestly. Maybe I call it a design feature in my specific sleeves, but then I need to... where do the increases start, actually? I need to have a look at that. What do people think of the trend of getting rid of stash yarns? Like using up your stash, or are people getting rid of it like selling it? Because I think maybe I've missed a trend. I think it's always a good thing to actually use stuff you have in your stash. But I think I've been missing something here. I'm gonna be ripping back. I just decided I don't wanna have a ridiculous sleeve, so I'm gonna rip back a few rows. Annoying, but it is what it is. I can zoom it back to where we were later. But I may have to take back what I said about finishing this early tomorrow. I'm gonna try and get up early to get some extra work in. So many videos now about stash busting. But like, are people stash busting, or people going through a stash thinking they have too much yarn, therefore must de-stash? Oh, okay. Well, I haven't seen any of that trend, so I can't really say anything. I think it's a good idea to have a look at what you have and actually, do I want all this stuff? And if not, then donate or sell. If people are throwing things away, I don't necessarily agree with throwing things away when it comes to yarn and stuff, but because donating would be a lot better in that case. But I'm always here for a stash busting project. And to be honest, some people do have very big stashes, so I can see why they would want to go through and minimize the stash a little bit. I don't have a large stash, but I do have a lot of yarn that I just don't ever use in my stash, so I maybe want to go through and not de-stash like get rid of, but de-stash as in actually use my stash yarn. But my problem is I have a lot of like single skeins of stuff that I bought because I like to knit socks, but I also never knit socks, so that is my problem. You've started doing it because you ran out of room to store it and I got super overwhelmed. Totally fair, totally fair. Definitely donating, yeah. I think that is the way to do it if you want to get rid of stuff. But yeah, I think it's totally fair to get rid of stuff if it's not like making you happy to have it, then you shouldn't keep it. Your stash or like your yarn collection or any collection of anything shouldn't be stressing you out. It should be making you happy. So I think my goal for 2025 is going to be stash busting for the same reason that Tiana is. My stash is just super overwhelming at this point. That is no good. No good. So yeah, go for it. We have senior homes that gladly take it. That's good. That is good. Right, we are back at where we started. Wonderful. And this time I should probably count my stitches, but I will do that. I will do the stitch counting after stream, so. That is one stitch. It's gonna probably have a visible seam, but it's okay. It's in the middle of the sleeve on the underside, so it's okay. Oh, I didn't even catch that. Sorry to tell you, next year is going to be 2026, not 2025. I didn't even catch that, but yes, next year is 2026. Where is time going? I have no idea. No idea. I make little teddy bears for the emergency services to give out to children in emergency situations, which is so adorable. That is lovely. That is very lovely. Then it's a very good thing to donate to. Very, very good thing. But yeah, I kind of want to go through like early 2026. I want to make a video just going through what projects I have, like take a little bit of inventory of what's in my project bags, what do I want to keep on my needles and not, and can I repurpose and yarn and stuff like that, and also like what's my priority list of yarns that I need to actually work with, or like fiber and stuff as well, because I do have a lot of fiber for spinning, and I need to spin some of it up before going to next year's Fiber Fest, because we're going to the Fiber Festival again this upcoming year. So yeah, I need to de-stash in that sense, but that's just using things up. So yeah. I'm trying to go through the stuff I already have and find projects for those. I want to use the yarn I already have, but it's also way cheaper than buying new yarn. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. I'm gonna try and be more mindful with my fiber purchases, like for spinning, so that I can actually spin an amount that I can use, so I don't just spin 100 grams and never use it, because it's like super fancy hand spun yarn and I have too little to make anything that will do well, if that makes sense. So yeah. Slightly dreading 2026 as I'm supposed to submit my PhD thesis and I just can't process that right now. Oh no, like the job market is bleak. I'm so sorry. I'll keep my fingers crossed for you that everything goes well, because that does sound very stressful. Very, very stressful. I hope everything works out. Trying to stash bus, but my brother just got me a wool warehouse voucher for my birthday. Ooh, the possibilities. Oh. Oh no. You know. Whatever shall you do? But also happy birthday. Late birthday. I hope I can manage this row without increasing now. Crochet my first shirt for an artist. That awesome! I'm so excited. Oh, that's exciting. Good luck with it. Good luck with it. And how fun and exciting is that? That's so cool. Congrats. I kept buying yarn because at the thrift store it was cheap and didn't want to miss the opportunity, but now I forced myself to actually make something with it. Yeah, that's good. I do that with embroidery floss. I like to snatch it up at op shops because it's so cheap there, and it's not cheap to buy otherwise. But yeah, then I have to actually organize and use it as well, which I don't always do. I have lots of colors that I don't have a project for, but that's okay. I will get to using it at some point. Start my practicum and internship in 2026. Very much dreading that, along with my comprehensive exam. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed for you as well, that everything goes well for you as well, Madeira. Hope everything will go super smooth and super well for both of you with your things, because it sounds like stressful times, but fingers crossed everything will go so well. I am going to finish this row, and then unfortunately we are gonna have to start wrapping things up over here because it's nearing 10 p.m. for me, and I need to get to bed because I need to get up early tomorrow and actually work on this so I can get somewhere, because yeah, we are behind, as I had to rip back because I stupidly increased a bunch of times. Don't do that when you don't mean to do it. I don't know. I didn't think. And I ended up with way too many stitches. I want to kind of start my crochet clothing business, but I already got a crochet plessy business with my friends. Oh, but it's a good way of expanding, right? I think it's a good way of expanding your business. Good luck with it. Good luck with it. Sorry for being so focused on my crochet. I just want to get this row so I can see that I don't increase on the next one. The next one is, I need a marker as well. I put it somewhere, I don't know where. This was probably actually a decrease that I did. I'm too tired for this. I can't focus on this anymore. This is awful. I'll figure it out. I will figure it out. I think I'm gonna put a few stitch markers along the way and just count my stitches as I go for a couple of rows so I see that I don't make the same mistake again. Maybe that's a solution to my problem. There we go. And we single, no, in the back loop. Single crochet in the back loop. Thank you. There we go. And we mark that stitch with a stitch marker. And it is 10 p.m. right on time. Wonderful. Wonderful, wonderful. I am making a hexagon cardigan with a sort of lace-ish design. It's going to be my Christmas cardigan. It has little texture and hole designs, eyelet designs it's called. So yeah, that's what I'm making. But they don't crochet anything. Oh, We might just start the clothing thing and I probably would get promoted by the artist. Fingers crossed for you. You're doing a hexagon shirt as well? Nice. Fingers crossed for you with your crochet and plushie business endeavors. Looks so good. Thank you so much, Pumpkin. Thank you. But yeah, I am unfortunately gonna have to go and go sleep because I am tired and I cannot count stitches to save my life at the moment, apparently. And I don't want to make more mistakes because I don't want to have to redo the sleep a third time. Sounds so genuine. Just thank you so much. Thank you. And I hope you'll enjoy being here. But yeah, again, it's always difficult wrapping up. I just want to stay on, but I'm really tired right now, so I need to go. But yeah, thank you everyone so much for being here today and for hanging out with me, for chatting and for crafting with me, and I will see you again very soon in my next video and also live streams. I might be live, not promising anything, but I might be live on Wednesday on the second channel. I really want to continue on with the maple hunt, but we'll see. It depends on where we're at with this one. So yeah, I will see you again very soon. I'll keep you posted, and yeah, good night. Bye bye.